Hey, Ange.
Hello, Leslie. How are you?
Are you sounding a little British, are you? No, it's not
No,
British.
it's not British. What do you mean?
What is that? Calio? What do I know?
It's just a slow hello. That's all.
Okay.
Nothing more than that.
Hello.
Hello, cello. Hi.
Damn, you start out cutting out.
Oh, wow. What can I tell you?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Today was a little challenging, but it's come around. It's come around. My internet, my cable service. Is it cable? Internet service was choppy all day for the last few days. But hopefully they have resolved it. So I was able to
You mean
get some
you
work
paid
done.
the bill?
I did pay the bill. It wasn't me this time. I paid the bill. It's
Back
just
in the day,
service.
we used to say, my phone's not working. Is it the phone, really?
You might as well not say
that
it
living
because
paycheck to paycheck. I get it. I've been there.
wait a minute. You might as well not say it because that's going to be the assumption. So most people won't believe you anyway. So you might as
it's
well
the
not
company.
even tell them. It's just
Right.
trouble, whatever.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Especially
everyone.
when you just borrowed money last week. Right? It's like, the phone's off.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
all right. I'll get serious.
Get it together. Introduce us, Les.
Welcome to another episode of Black Boomer Besties from Brooklyn. I'm Leslie. My pal over there is Angella. And we've been friends almost 50 years now.
Goodness gracious.
So I'll give the mic back
I'm
to
done
you.
with you.
No,
I'm
I'll give
done
it back
with
to you. Tell them who we are.
Hey guys, so we are Leslie and Angella, and we are two intellectually curious older Black women. We just like to go deep. We've been that way for a long time, and we do that on this podcast. And today we're we're excited because we are going to be doing a live podcasty type of thing in Raleigh, North Carolina. We're going to be having a kind of a community conversation about a play called The Old Settler. It's being held at the Kennedy Auditorium at the Martin Marietta Performing Arts Center in Raleigh. It's the big performing arts center in Raleigh in the Kennedy Theater. And Leslie and I have been asked to do a post-performance community conversation about the, no, it's so great. So I'm doing wig design for the production. And the director, he is a playwright, he is an actor. His name is Moses T Alexander Greene. And he is directing this play, and he asked me if I would do wig design. And then he said, by the way, would you and your bestie do kind of a podcast, a conversation? Because let me tell you what the play is about, and you'll understand why we are a perfect fit for it.
Mm-hmm. And all I heard was, road trip. I'm in. All right, what are we talking about?
I'm in. Okay, so wait. So talk to the people. Let me pull it up again so I can read the description of the play. It's going to be a doozy. Okay, I found it. Too late. I found it. So it's called.
See, she didn't let me get a word in edgewise.
It's called The Old Settler. It is set in 1943 Harlem, in a 1943 Harlem tenement. John Henry Woodward's The Old Settler is a compelling story of love, yearning, and unexpected turns. By the way, it was performed by Felicia, Rashad, and Debbie Allen a few years ago. So you'll find it. We'll put a link to it, but you'll find their recordings of it on YouTube. So Elizabeth Borney, a middle-aged spinster, and her skeptical sister, Quilly McGrath, find their lives disrupted when a handsome young great migrator, right? So he comes up north from the south. His name is Husband Witherspoon, and he shows up on their doorstep. Husband, their new boarder, has been on a quest to reunite with his long lost love, Lou Bessie. However, his arrival sparks an unexpected May-December. Do you know what that means? What is May-December? Do you know what that means?
I know what that means.
Say what it means.
That means
Say what it means.
if I were to embark on a relationship with a much younger person.
Right.
So
exactly.
That would be I guess I'd be the December.
You'd be trouble. You'd be the December. So they embark on this relationship, and let me get and leading to a mix of humor, tension, and emotional depth. The play, which explores themes of love, survival, and family dynamics, is infused with a sense of authenticity and warmth. The production is directed by Moses T Alexander Greene, whose accolades include Broadway World Raleigh's 2024 award for Best Performer in a Musical, North Carolina Theater's The Color Purple. I was doing wigs on that too. And its 2020 award for Original Script of the Decade for the Livy Mohab Theater Company. He also wrote and directed Pooled, a gospel musical drama. So it's going to be amazing. And Leslie, so.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Because you know what I'm going to
Does
tell
this
you.
mean I have to be on my best behavior?
You don't.
I don't. I can.
You don't have to be
I
on your
can
best
bring the
behavior.
shenanigans on
You
the
can-
road trip.
Please, you can bring it on the road. So we've both seen the Debbie Allen, Felicia Rashad version of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Leslie, this is the play I'm going to be working on.
Yeah,
Check it
you
out.
made me look at it, and I didn't want to
Check
look
it
at
out.
it. But yeah,
Check
you were
it
here,
out.
actually. Yeah.
Listen, we disagree.
If you were not here, I would have just said, yeah, I saw it, and didn't look at it. But you were a witness.
You don't. So we vehemently disagree on one of the key parts of the play. We're not going to talk
true.
about it now, and we decided not to talk about it any further.
Knowing that we
knowing-
were going to appear in conversation.
Exactly. But know that she believes that, and I believe that.
I might
and
need
I'm
you to
right,
remind me
but
of my position.
just know that it's
But I
different
remember
from
it was
mine.
strong. Yeah. And it was valid.
And it's around this May-December romance and
Mm-hmm.
how we feel about it and who was right, who was wrong, all those types of things. But
I remember now. Yep.
So we encourage you to come out,
That
for
would be
those of you
great.
in the RDU, the Raleigh-Durham, Chapel Hill area or beyond. It is going to be an amazing play. I know I've known Moses for quite a few years now. He is a phenomenal actor and director. He brings us all of the great live performances at the North Carolina Theater. So if you've ever enjoyed any of those musicians who come at the amphitheater and sold out, he is responsible for that. He's one of those people who, you know, when you're creative, you're just creative all over the place. And he's one of those people.
Yeah,
And
okay.
so it's going to be exciting to be a part of that. So we
And I'm
wanted to
going to
make
be
sure
in
about that
his
too.
house.
Yes.
So, all right, that'll be.
So-
I'm looking forward to that.
So we're going to definitely do some pre and post recordings as well, and the conversation is probably going to be recorded also. So whenever possible, we will bring that to y'all so you can see how we do what we do live. This is going to be our first time in front of a live audience.
Yeah, actually, we had an invitation to do that before, but
Yes.
it was postponed. So this
Right.
will be our first.
This will be our first. I'm
So
doing this.
I want to
crossing
say,
fingers that she
yeah.
won't
Of
embarrass
course,
me.
and I like this. Listen, I
Listen.
want to say,
Yes.
if you like what you're listening to, we would love for you to press like and subscribe. We can bring you more content. If you hit notifications, then you'll always know when we bring new content. So hit like and subscribe. You'll hear all about what the besties are doing. You'll be alerted to our podcast, and we think you'll like it and tell others.
We do too. I do too.
Press that
Okay.
button. Press that button.
So we wanted to tell you about that and just kind of update you on what's been going on. So, I took a little trip.
Yeah, I noticed that when your sleeve went down a little bit, you had a
Oh,
little bit of a
oh,
tan
is that all?
line.
You didn't
Where you been?
you didn't say
Where you
anything
been?
about
Where you
being
been?
hold on. You didn't say anything about me being less. You're always ready to point out how yellow
Yeah,
I
I
am.
am.
You're not going to say anything about the lack of, I mean,
No, because I didn't want to blow you up and I didn't want to give it to you. I just didn't.
what kind of best friend are you?
I know. I'm so fickle.
This is what happens. Yes, I spent a few days in Maui and it was amazing. Just beyond. I can't believe I was there last week, but I had a great time. I hung out with someone that I'm getting to know, and it was wonderful getting to know. And in
Getting to
this
know
this
all about
place
you.
that is a piece of paradise.
It really is. And I'm so glad you were able to go. And it was somewhat of a spontaneous trip for you.
It was. It
And
was.
and I encouraged you to go. I'm like, you have to experience this.
Yeah,
I've
you
been to
did.
Maui a couple of years ago. So but I wanted you, I'm so happy that you threw your cares to the wind in a way because you're very busy, you have a lot to do, and but you were able to put that aside and really enjoy yourself. So I'm so glad that
Yeah,
you did that. I'm
me
moving
too.
around a little bit. I got a new piercing, so it's a little hard to sit still.
Oh, right, right. Do you want to
um
show it? Show it.
it's
Show it.
hard
Where
to
is it?
sit still.
Oh,
Do I want to show it?
oh, that that one.
No.
Okay, I thought you. Oh my gosh,
i'm
I can't
actually
take you. I can't take you.
i'm
I thought you
actually
meant the
i'm
one
i'm
in.
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
So stupid.
Like, is there something you
I said I
didn't
got
tell
a new
me?
piercing. It's hard to sit still. No, I got it right here, so it's hard to keep this in my ear. That's why
Oh,
I'm
okay, that's gonna
I'm
take like
fidgeting a
50
little bit.
years
Yeah.
to heal.
But
When
anyway,
I'd had a nose ring, and any cartilage is going to take longer than like your earlobe. And I had the ring out. I'm telling you, no lie, for like a day, and it started to close up. This is after having had it for maybe 2 months. It started to close up. I was
yeah,
just done because it was the
yeah.
second time. I was done with it. I was done with it. I may do it again, but anyway. So what you been up to?
No, you didn't finish telling me about
Oh, what?
Maui.
Oh, Maui was listen, I ain't gonna tell you all my business.
Oh, okay. All
Maui
right.
was all the things. It was sometimes you just have to say yes,
Yes, it's true.
and
It's true.
put aside. I don't know if I've mentioned here, but I feel like I'm on this flow, on this river, flowing.
Mm.
And when I say flowing, I don't mean in a passive way. I mean the river. I am yielding to the river. The river for me
Mm.
is God's leading, and I'm yielding to it. I'm not trying to row. I'm not trying to make it go one way or the other. I'm not even trying to
Mm.
set anchor. I'm just being on the float, and I know it's going to speed up, slow down. There may be white water, there may be like tributaries, and maybe I get to decide which way to go, that free will thing. But
That's a nice analogy. I get
thank
it. I
you.
get it.
Thank you. And some people you see on the bank and you say, hey, some people you invite them onto the river with you, all the things. If they can't hang, you say bye. And if they can, you say, hey, this is kind of nice. I
I
get
can
to
hang
share the
on the
river.
river.
You can
I
you ain't
am
on
hanging on
my
the
river.
river.
Listen, you ain't
I'm
on
gonna
my
be
river.
like, here I am. With on in my
Wait.
boat. You're gonna say, I thought I goodbye to you. You're right.
You know
I'm
the
just
people,
on the river.
you know the people in the boat that splash you and make you like turn over. That would be Leslie on my river.
The
Okay,
disruptor?
that would
No.
be Leslie. She wouldn't mean to.
No,
She
no,
wouldn't
no.
mean to. She'd say, "Oops, I'm
Yeah,
sorry,"
hey,
but there
hey,
she.
it's look who it is.
She'd be in a little
Yeah, I'd be
speedboat,
there,
and
no
I'm just
doubt, no doubt. So
so
that's nice to hear. I like this
so
stage
yeah.
of your life.
Yeah, me too. It feels really good, and it was disruptive for my schedule to take the strip unexpectedly. However, disruption is not always a bad thing. It's just a thing. It's not
That's
always a
true.
bad thing.
The other thing I liked about you going was that it almost like kind of stopped you this frenetic pace you've been on for the last couple of months because you've just
Right,
had to do, to do, to do, to do.
right.
And it kind of just curtailed it right there. And you like
Yeah,
packed up and you went and,
it
you
did.
came back. You didn't leave any responsibilities behind, but you were
Right.
able to change things, change your priorities a little bit
That's
and
right.
still take care of
That's
stuff. So
exactly
that
that's
means you
exactly
didn't
what I
worry
did.
while you were there, like, oh,
I
I'm not doing
didn't.
this, or so
No.
it was good.
Yeah, it was
And
for all those
I just kept
reasons.
calling.
For all the reasons.
I'm like, I don't mean to disturb you, but
You're having a
you
good
know,
time.
yeah, sure. He's sleeping. Oh, with the 5 hour time difference, it was a little confusing. I'm like, are we
Oh,
ahead? Are we
sorry.
behind? It's like, yeah.
Yeah, it was all good. It was wonderful to eat fruit and not have it itch, like tingle
Mm,
your mouth or whatever, especially pineapple. And yeah, it was great, and I
that's
hope
awesome.
to visit again. It's I was surprised at how uncrowded it was because you
Oh,
hear about Hawaii, and my sense of it is that it was busy. Maybe it was Maui that just had a different flow to it. But we did pass by Lahaina, the area where all of that
mm,
the fire
mm-hmm.
happened, which was really sad to see it in that state. But it's kind of all cleaned up, and there's
Oh,
some
okay.
temporary homes that are built, and they seem to be coming back from it. But the area is still
Wow.
pretty flat, and there's this church in the middle of all of it that didn't get touched, and so this old
Wow.
church is still there, and this really old tree that's still there, and things like that. So
Oh, that's
anyway, we
lovely.
drove by that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it was lovely.
I'm glad. Well, good for
Yes,
you.
yes. I didn't enjoy the 10. I'm going to take that back. It was a two-leg flight, and the longer leg was 10 hours. And so I got to see,
A
what's his
thousand
name?
movies.
I got to see, what is it? Aaron, Pierre, that's
Oh,
Mufasa.
uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
Aaron, Pierre. So I did see Mufasa and a
Uh-huh.
few movies.
Lion King
And
thing or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You don't care about that? Why you say it like whatever? You don't care about that? Oh,
Mufasa and Pierre. No, no, that doesn't move me. Is it a
wow.
cartoon?
Oh no,
I'm
I'm not having this
Yeah,
conversation
yeah, all
with you,
right.
Leslie.
No, no,
Either you
no.
know or you don't
That's
know.
not my thing. That's not
I
my thing.
understand.
That's not my jam.
My children were so into Lion King. That was the CD that was in the car playing for road trips. I saw Mulan. Listen, I watched Mulan in
So
Spanish.
you sat here watched cartoons the whole time.
What?
How old are you?
Excuse me. Hold
I'm
on.
not a cartoon girl.
Hold on. Hold on.
See, we're not that similar.
Hold on. There's a difference between cartoony Tom and Jerry
Now that I'd
and
watch and Bugs Bunny,
there's
but
a
I don't need to see
difference.
no animated feature.
Okay, well, that's the difference. Animated features are different from, so
I
you don't
understand.
watch any Japanese stuff. You
Uh,
don't watch any of that.
Anime,
Yeah, wow. Okay. We are very different. But I'm influenced by my children, and I influence them because I'm a comic book person, or I used to be really, really into comics. And I think that's what kicked off my children's interest in anime and what's the other thing? Anyway, so I did watch Mulan in Spanish because I wanted to. I've seen it so many times. It's one of my children's favorites.
Really?
I've seen it so many times. It was so good watching it in Spanish, and I turned off the
Subtitles.
subtitles, and so it was
Wow.
great.
So
I'm
you
gonna
made
do
it
that.
educational. I don't know if I've
Yeah.
watched Mulan once. Maybe once I've seen it, but I couldn't tell you what it was about.
Oh, let's get
It's
down
about a
to
girl named
business to defeat the
wait, wait,
Huns.
wait, wait. Okay, I do. She's a swashbuckling
Yeah. They sent me
Asian.
daughters when I asked for sons. I'll make
Okay.
a man
I've
out of
seen it
you.
once.
Mister, I'll make a man.
I
Okay.
don't know it.
Anyway, I saw it in
Please
Spanish
stop.
because I am making a concerted effort to learn Spanish, to begin relearning Spanish before Panama. And so that was my
All
deliberate
right, that's good.
challenge to do that. Yeah. Okay. What
I
else?
like it. So
Yes.
I just came back from my physical therapy. I'm getting physical therapy on my knee, and I'm not going to say too much more. However, what I will do is blow you up because I started telling you about therapy, and you're like, wait a minute, let's record it. And I'm like,
No,
that's just what you said.
it wasn't quite like that. It wasn't quite.
You said,
It was
wait a
sort of.
minute, let's
It was
record it. I said, Ange,
no. It was a
I
little
don't
worse
want
than that.
my
Actually, it was a little worse than that.
maladies made public.
It was a little worse than that because what you said is that you've been doing the wrong thing for your knee. No, this is what you said.
When
You said,
now you're
oh,
making it public. I just, you know what? I'm
just,
gonna get you on a HIPAA violation.
I
Now
just
you're
want
gonna
to.
go into detail about what I
I just
said.
wanted
I
to
have
make it clear.
not.
I just wanted to
No,
make it clear it wasn't solely, oh, let's just, you said something that
that
made
you
me say
wanted
that,
to put
okay?
my business in the
Good
street,
Lord. It was just so typical
my
you.
physical
It
inability.
was so, it was so typical you. But
Well,
I'm glad you're
anyway,
getting physical
yes,
therapy and that it's working.
yes, it is working.
That is working for you. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Um, I did want to say one other thing that I've been doing, but it just ran out of my head. It literally just ran out of my head. What was I going to tell the people that I was
I
working
don't
on? Okay, I
know.
talked about the play, which is exciting to
It really is.
do the design for that. There was something else that it'll come back. Whenever I chase things that want to run away from me, that have left my brain, whenever I chase, I could see it. It speeds up. It speeds up. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
it runs,
I'll just wait here.
and you're not as fast as you used to be. You know.
What,
So
what
I
does
want to
that
make just
mean?
a quick comment.
Sure.
I hope for those of you who listened to our prior last week's podcast episode talking about our being a lot, we got a lot of good feedback from that. And I think people like our allotness
In general.
in general. Well, the people that didn't like it didn't comment.
That's true. Oh, here's what I wanted to talk about. So, you guys know that Leslie and I and a part of a group of class reps for our high school, Brooklyn Tech, class of 80, the best graduating class ever. And so there are five of us, Kay, Shelley, Cookie, Sherelle, Leslie, and I, who plan our reunions
Every year,
every 5 years,
every 5 years.
right? But when I say every 5 years, we go big every five
Oh,
years.
we go
It's not just
big.
regular, degular. So we have been planning that, and it's on April 26th, so it's starting to heat up. And this is what one of the things I wanted to say about that. So we have been having trouble securing a venue for the time and all of that, right? And
That didn't
we
stop us from selling tickets, though.
it didn't stop us. Well, the thing is, we knew that we knew that
We
it would
knew
get
that we would.
resolved.
Of
We
course,
really
of
did.
course.
And guess what happened? We had found a place, the second place that we found, that it was really just a shell of a place. It could accommodate the number of people and all of that in Brooklyn. And we were, going to hire all the vendors to bring food and things like that. We were prepared to do that. But they double booked us and didn't tell us. So for months, they've been trying to reconcile it without our knowledge,
yeah.
and finally gave up and said, we can't do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, you guys are out. Guess what?
Guess what?
God said, it's all
I
right.
got you.
I got you.
I got you.
We have a better place
We
that
do.
does everything,
Everything. The food, the
everything.
plates. We were going to have to buy
We
silverware
were going to
and
have to bring
flatware
everything in. We were going to
and
have to hire an event plan, all the things. We found a place that does everything. They're so
yes.
accommodating. And so now it's like butter. We're
It's
just,
like butter.
it's,
Yeah.
ooh, the
Butter.
tickets are going up. They're
It's
being
really
sold.
good.
And oh,
So
it's
we're
so good.
really excited. We even got quite a few sponsors
Yes.
to
Our class
cover
is
some of the
amazing.
costs. I'm telling you, this is our 45th high school reunion from Brooklyn
Whoop,
Technical
whoop.
High School.
Yes.
And it's
Yes.
just, yeah, it's a labor of love that we put this work in up to 6 months before the event. But it's just such a, we all embrace each other. We're happy to see each other. And so many of us have been in contact with each other over the years that it's just a wonderful celebration. So we look forward to that. And it's coming in about 6 weeks. So
In six
time
weeks.
for me to lose
Yes.
weight.
Um,
Time for me to start, get my knee together so I can boogie, oogie, oogie. And
Getting your knee together.
yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds hilarious. That sounds hilarious. Listen, this is I come as I come. I don't know what color. I'm definitely going to do a different color in my hair by then, but I'm not sure what color I'll be doing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm really excited about that. We all are. It's going to be a blast. We have a great, just a diverse group of people who love each other and love hanging around with each other.
And we've all kind of grown up together. I mean, I grew up with you since I was 15, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah,
So
only
that's
10
what I
years
want to
now.
talk about. See, look, I didn't put pressure on myself to remember,
And
and then it just came
it
right
ran
back.
It ran
It's
out of
like a
steam.
puppy. It's
So you
like a
finally
kid.
caught up.
It, I,
It
I
was
didn't
running
chase
from
it.
you, and then
Leslie, I didn't chase
it
it.
came
I
back like
sat.
a boomerang, like a boomerang.
It's not like a boomerang, Leslie.
It
It's
did.
like
You threw it, and then it came back.
no.
All right,
That's not the
give me another
analogy.
analogy.
You know, like a parent and a kid wants to run, and then you just sit down, and eventually, when they
They
feel like,
start
oh my
looking,
God, I'm
seeing that
lost.
you're too far away. They go running for you. That's good. That's true. That's true.
That's
You
I
can't
knew
say
it would
like a
come
dog
home.
because I've had dogs that just kept running. It's like they never looked back. Twice, they never looked back. They're like, I'm
Oh my
free.
goodness. You know what's funny too? There's some people that we have different levels of excitement to see them. Can I say that?
No,
So, yeah, we can say
that's
that.
not
I can say
nice.
that. I'm going to say it. It's too
Okay.
late. I'm going to say it. I'm
Who
just
don't you
saying.
want to see?
I'm not. It's not that I don't
It's
want to see
just
anyone.
tell me.
No, I'm just.
Tell me in my good ear.
It's not about not wanting to see anyone. It's about there's certain people it's like, oh my God, I can't wait to see them. Other people's like,
Yeah,
So Leslie and I have different people,
we
different
do.
people that we
We
feel
have
these
different
ways
clicks.
about. Yeah.
Yeah,
And so,
that's one thing.
yeah,
But the other thing is that I'm looking forward to seeing people I haven't seen because I've seen like dozens of people I'm in
yeah,
contact with
yeah,
over,
yeah,
constantly. So
Hmm.
I'm looking forward to some of the people that I haven't seen in many years, you
Right,
know.
right, right. Yeah, me too. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Right.
Anyway, okay. Anything else? This is going to be a
No,
short
I
one.
think, yeah, it's not been short. We've been talking.
We always say that. We'll just do something real quick and then it turns into this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you wanted to share?
No, I think that's it.
You're
And I
good?
appreciate you all for listening. This was just a little
Yes.
bit of a banter, but we did want to reach out to you. So thank you for listening. This has been another episode of Black Boomer Besties from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Bye.
Hope to see everybody in North Carolina. That would be
Yes.
awesome.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. We'll give you more information. Look in the description for more, for all the links. Please come out. Wait a minute. I didn't say the dates. Oh my gosh. It opens on March 14th and it runs until March 23rd. Leslie and I will be live on March 15th. Okay, so come on. We're probably going to be live for the 2 o'clock because that's a Saturday. So the matinee is at 2 and the evening show is at 7:30. We'll do the matinee and or the evening show, but it will be on the 15th. But the show opens on March 14th. Please come out, support this amazing show, this amazing director, and yeah, you'll be glad you did.
All right. Bye.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Angella Fraser, and I'm one of the class reps of the best tech graduating class ever. I don't mean to brag, I don't mean to boast, but we are like hot butter on a breakfast toast. We made smart cool and diversity rule, true blue and tight like glue. We could teach the world a thing or two. And when people ask us why there ain't no stopping us now after 40 years, we say it's more than a feeling, you see. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting, loving, and supporting each other till the end.